tonight.
Well, let's get back into the action. This defense up against a 1st and 10. The ball down at the 12-yard line. Rodgers now on 1st down. Touchdown, Falcons! With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Falcons are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. And I'm sure for these guys, the break from the conference championship to the Super Bowl seems so long. To get out here and score that first touchdown has to... A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Brady to throw again. This goes out wide for Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Joe Mixon in 11. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
You have grades for browse available players to improve your team.
Tonight, nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Now Brady doesn't like the formation here. He'll take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Nothing on the score as the offense gets ready to take over the football. On play action, it's Brady. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. On play action, now Brady. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Houston. Julio Jones with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Texans are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. So a long play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
No doubt about it, and what we see here is something that we saw all year long.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play? In certain situations, sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Now Brady doesn't like the formation here. He'll take a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. First and 10. Mixon. They'll roll him out right. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. To throw on third down. Mixon rolling to his right. Man open, here is Jones. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Looking to throw. Mixon. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Now Brady. And this one is incomplete.
What a savvy read by the running back. He saw his quarterback was out of the pocket in a little bit of trouble. He just broke off his route and took off deep downfield. Thought for a second there they had him, but they were unable to connect for a big play.
Brady's throw on third down there is incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on fourth down here. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Falcons grab it. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Throwing on first down. Mixon. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So now facing a 3rd and 16 following back-to-back running plays that went in the wrong direction. Back to throw. Mixon. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. What a moment for him, a pick six. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now Brady to try again after the pick six. Sliding out of the pocket. He's airing it out for Williams.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes...
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. Looking to throw on second down. Mixon, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is going to be brought.
Tonight, it's the National Football League.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Mixon. He completes it to Julio Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach? And
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is Jones. Got to hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Caught the defense off guard there a bit on second and long, but now you still have to deal with third and long.
Yeah, you do, but you feel pretty good about the last play, don't you? And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one, that maybe your team will believe in it when you send it in.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And supreme confidence in the kicker turns to supreme failure, as that is obviously no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they were in field goal range the last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Looking to throw. Mixon. They'll roll him out right.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10, Mixon. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for second down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves him well short for 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. And got his man complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big play that time through the air. 38 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Brady. Buying time to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now a play fake. Brady. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
Yeah, at the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. is in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. With a first touchdown of this Super. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on first down. Mixon. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Carlton Davis picks it. And he brings it back to right around the 20s. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw it in.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. A huge play there for Houston. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They fake the handoff. Now Brady rolling to his right. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
13 yards remaining on 2nd down.
Brady. He'll buy some time right. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
And how nice is it for him to know that when he gets outside the pocket, he's got a reliable tight end he can go to. So he's able to look his way, find his big target, and set up 1st and goal.
Touchdown! Kyle Juszczyk. A 9-yard touchdown grab. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. And now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display. And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. From the 45 on 2nd down. Brady sliding out of the pocket. Looking downfield for Kelsey. A leap in. He's got it. He got it. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Khalil Mack. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll roll him out right. That's going to be caught. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Tucker's kick is good. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady rolling to his right. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set, running formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage. And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Here's Brady to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Travis Kelsey there to make the grab. And the Texans capitalize on the fumble and turn it in. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On first down, Brady. He'll buy some time right. Throws right side, and that's complete. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. 49 yards. And the Texans are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl.
For a big tight end, he can...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Brady now on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Brady. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll look to throw again. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Again, he'll drop to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Julio Jones. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a 2-score lead, 4th quarter of this Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Travis Kelsey, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
After reviewing the play, the rule on the field is reversed.
So a good challenge there. The look pretty conclusive. The feet were in, and it's a completed pass. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 15-yard line.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Anthony Averett picks it. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A one-score game. Fourth quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10.
To throw is Brady. Rolling to his right.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Brady. Escaping the pressure right. Looking deep for Julio. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He'll buy some time right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. Now Brady. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. The 4th touchdown pass in the game for Tom Brady.
And the Texans are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. They'll roll him out right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
He's made plenty of plays throughout this game, pressing the ball downfield to the tune of 4 touchdown passes. Was shooting for a 5th there. That one came up incomplete.
Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it.
And the Falcons.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Down to a knee here as the Texans look to let the clock roll. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on... Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Looking downfield for Jones. And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot, but the coverage up to the task, and it forces a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Brady going to throw here. Rolling to his right. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone. So give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And the Lone Star State has a new champion. It's the Houston Texans, kings of the Super Bowl. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all off season, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. And what a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.